There is a silent restlessness that invades the heart when they realize that something is out of place. It's not a shout, but a persistent whisper, echoing in every thought, in every decision, in every glance they cast without answers. There is a voice trying to tell them that everything is fine, but deep down, the soul does not believe it. And the more they fight against it, the more they feel that something has not been said, that has not been seen. Why do people who love us so much sometimes act as if love is not enough? As if an invisible wall had been erected between them and that feeling that seemed eternal. They notice the silences lengthening, the looks averted, the words measured as if there was a secret too heavy to be shared. The pain of not knowing what is happening is often more cruel than any truth. And it is at this point that advice, external influences, and the words of others appear, unknowingly planting doubts where there was once certainty. How can someone, who claims to want their happiness, sow confusion and distance between two souls that just want to love each other? It's unfair, but as real as the knot that forms in the chest every time they think about it. Love is fragile when put into doubt. Words have the power to build bridges, but they can also bring down walls built with years of care, patience, and devotion. That someone who loves them, and who has always been by their side, now hesitates. Doubt is the rust that corrodes the sturdiest structure, and they feel that at any moment, everything can collapse. This dilemma has been following them in their nights of insomnia, in the days when the routine becomes a shadow of what it used to be. There is a void by their side, even when everything seems to be in its place. As if the presence of that person, even though physical, is only a memory of what they once lived together. The smile that used to warm them up now seems distant, as if an invisible line separates them. The pain of feeling that a loved one is distant does not come from great storms, but from small drops of silence. They are the gestures not made, the I love you not said, the hugs that were once spontaneous and now seem rehearsed. Every detail hurts more than it should, because deep down, they know there is something there. Something that needs to be revealed. But what if all of this is just the fear that dwells within us? What if this doubt, planted by someone, is nothing more than a shadow that grows only because it has been fed? True love never hides for long. It can shake, it can shrink, but it never disappears completely. They feel it, even if they are afraid to believe. How many times have they asked themselves if it's worth it to keep fighting? If that person they love, and who seems so distant, still carries in their heart the same love they once promised to be forever? The answer may not be simple, but something inside of them does not allow them to give up. It's as if the heart were silently screaming, asking only for a chance to be heard. The influence of others can be like an unexpected storm, destroying what took years to build. However, deep down, it's the power of love that defines the future. It's this strength that still pulses within them, even when everything around seems to be falling apart. And it's this same strength that can rebuild what was broken, if both have the courage to face the truth. The angels want to remind you of something. Love is never silent by chance. When someone stays quiet, there's always a reason, a motive, something that needs to be understood. It could be fear, insecurity, or even internal confusion. But ignoring it will only widen the distance. And time, cruel as it is, doesn't forgive those who choose silence as refuge. You might feel like you're carrying this burden alone, as if only you can see what's happening. But true love never leaves a heart alone. Even if that person doesn't have the courage to open up now, there's something inside them also seeking answers. Love always finds a way to make itself heard. You are at a crossroads, and every step you take now matters. If you choose silence, it might turn into an insurmountable abyss. If you choose the truth, even if it hurts, love can be restored, rebuilt, strengthened. This is the promise of true love. It endures, but it needs to be nurtured, cared for, protected. Before making any decision, look within yourself. There's a truth you know, even if the world tries to distort it. Love is never a mistake. The mistake is abandoning it before it has a chance to prove its strength. Don't let others' words extinguish what has been built between you. The angels are by your side, ready to guide each of your steps. They whisper the truth to your heart, even when everything seems lost. Love is stronger than any obstacle, but you need to believe in it with all your being. There is a path, a solution, but it will only be revealed when fear is replaced by the courage to love. You are not alone in this battle. True love always finds allies in the universe. Divine forces are working to illuminate your path, so you can rediscover what brought you together in the beginning. The love you shared is still alive, even if it seems dormant. Remember that the heart never lies. What you feel, what your instinct screams, is the truth that needs to be heard. Don't let yourself be carried away by other people's opinions, by fears that are not theirs. The love you share is unique, and deserves to be protected with all the strength that exists within you. Trust the process. Sometimes, what seems to be the end is just the beginning of something much deeper and truer. Love has the power to heal, to transform, to illuminate even the darkest paths. But one must believe. One must give a chance for the truth to reveal itself. This journey won't be easy, but the angels ensure it will be worth it. True love is never lost. It just waits for the right moment to bloom again. Listen to your heart, because in it lies the answer you are searching for. You deserve to live a love that is pure, sincere, and eternal. The truth is about to be revealed. What seemed confusing, obscure, will start making sense. The angels are preparing a moment of healing, of reunion, of true love. Get ready to hear the truth that your heart already knows, but needs to be spoken. Love never gives up, and neither should you. The answer you seek is closer than you imagine. And when it arrives, everything will make sense. Silence can be deafening when there is love involved. It is not just the absence of words, but the weight of all that was left unsaid. You feel in that person's gaze, in their distant touch, that something has changed. It's as if the love that was once so strong is now hidden, trapped by invisible chains placed there by influences that don't belong to you. When someone we love steps away, we desperately seek answers. The heart aches, the mind does not rest, and every moment becomes a quest for signs. Is it fear? Is it doubt? Or is someone whispering words that plant fear where there once was certainty? True love does not die so easily, but it can be muffled, suffocated by the voices of the world. Have you ever felt like you were in a battle against something invisible? Something you cannot identify, but that is there, present in every gesture, in every inexplicable distance? That is the power of others' words, of opinions that, even unintentionally, interfere where they shouldn't. Love needs protection, but when exposed, it becomes vulnerable. The angels reveal that this person is confused, torn between the love they feel for you and the doubts that have been planted in their heart. Sometimes, it is easier to believe others than to face what we feel. Love requires courage, demands that we be vulnerable, and that vulnerability can be frightening. But their heart still belongs to you, even if it's hurt. Every step you take now matters. True love is not lost in an instant, but it wears away slowly if not nurtured. This person feels the weight of the distance, even if they don't say it. Despite having withdrawn, despite being confused, the love you share is real. It still beats, still screams, waiting to be heard again. There is a silent battle happening within this person. On one side, the pure and true love they feel for you. On the other, the doubts, the fears, and the external voices that make them question everything. It is a painful struggle, but it is not a battle you have already lost. True love always finds a way, as long as you are willing to fight for it. The angels ask you to have patience. Their heart is in conflict, but conflicts are opportunities for growth. Sometimes, it's necessary to go through the storm so that we can understand the value of the sun. They need this time to find themselves again, to silence the voices that confuse them and listen to what their heart truly says. In the meantime, take care of yourself. Love is not a burden you carry alone. It should be shared, balanced, nurtured from both sides. By taking care of your heart, you will also be illuminating the way back to them. Show them, through your actions, that your love is worth it, that it is strong enough to overcome any obstacle. Remember that love is not a battle won with words, but with actions. A gesture of affection, a word of support, a glance that speaks louder than any sentence. Sometimes, all the other person needs is a proof that the love is still there, waiting for them. This can be enough to dissolve the doubts and calm the fears. The angels indicate that deep down, this person still carries the same love for you. They are just lost amidst the voices and influences that try to pull them away. But their heart is strong, and the love they feel for you is greater than any doubt. It just needs time to find its way back. And you will be there, strong, ready to welcome them back. You are not alone on this journey. The universe is by your side, working to align the circumstances so that the truth can finally come to light. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer you make, is being heard. The angels are by your side, guiding each of your steps, even when you feel lost. True love is a force that cannot be easily destroyed. They resist, they fight, they survive the greatest challenges. Even when everything seems lost, love finds a way to be reborn, stronger than before. Believe in this, because this truth will guide you in the toughest moments. It takes courage to love, but it also takes courage to wait. Sometimes, the best we can do is give time for the other person to understand what they truly feel. And in the meantime, do not let the love within you fade away. Keep the flame alive, because one day it will be the light that guides that person back to your heart. The angels ask you to trust the process. It's not easy, but what is true is never lost. External influences may create obstacles, but they cannot destroy what was built with love. Believe in the strength of that feeling, in the connection you share. It is real, and time will show that. There are moments when silence speaks louder than any word. That person, even without saying, misses you. They feel the void left by the distance, even if they don't admit it. Their heart is still connected to yours, and that connection is stronger than any doubt, than any influence. Love is a commitment, a promise made between two souls. And when that love is true, it does not fall apart because of words said by others. It resists, it fights, and it conquers. Have faith in that promise, because the angels ensure that it will be fulfilled. Remember that love is a two-way street. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't try to carry the weight alone. Trust that this person is also on a journey of discovery, healing, and reconnecting with what truly matters. Time will bring the answers you seek. You deserve a love that is strong, pure, and unshakable. And that love is closer than you imagine. Even if circumstances try to make you doubt, trust what their heart says. They know the truth, even when the world tries to hide it. The angels continue by their side, whispering words of hope and encouragement. Trust the love that they carry inside, because it is the key to healing, to reconnection, to victory. This story is not over yet. The best is yet to come. True love is never lost. It just waits for the right moment to flourish again. Keep the faith, keep the hope, and get ready for the miracle that is on its way. Because love, when it's real, always finds its way back. In the heart of this person, there is a silent conflict between what they feel and what they fear. External voices, even well-intentioned, echo like chains, holding them to the ground and preventing them from moving towards you. This kind of doubt is cruel, because it creates a wall where there used to be a bridge. But the angels want you to know, true love is not easily destroyed. Time has a curious way of revealing truths that were hidden by fear. As this person moves away, they begin to notice the emptiness that you left. It's not just longing, it's a void that slowly corrodes. Your gestures, your presence, and the unique way you illuminated their life cannot be replaced. And it's in this silence that truth begins to emerge. Doubt is a shadow, but love is a flame. Even amidst uncertainties, their heart still holds the memory of the moments you shared. The angels show that when love is real, it becomes a constant force, an invisible presence that is felt in every thought. That's why, no matter how hard they try to ignore it, the memory of you never fades. This person is afraid of making mistakes. They fear that the words spoken by others are correct. They are afraid to trust their heart and end up hurt. Fear can paralyze, but it can also teach. It is in the shadows of fear that courage is built. And true love demands courage. Courage to trust, to fight, and to overcome the invisible barriers that arise along the way. The angels ask you to be the strength that this person needs now. Not through words, but through your own light. When you shine with authenticity, with patience and understanding, you become the lighthouse that guides this person back. Sometimes, love doesn't need to be explained, it just needs to be felt. And they feel it, even without saying it. You may wonder, why should I wait? Why fight for someone who seems so distant? The answer is simple, because love is worth it. The toughest battles bring the greatest rewards. When two souls are meant to be together, the universe conspires to make it happen. But time, as always, has its own pace. Every tear, every silent prayer you've made has been heard. Heaven is by your side, the angels are working, even if you still can't see. Faith, in moments like this, is what keeps hope alive. True love is not lost, it just needs space to grow again, stronger than before. This person still feels the love that was once so clear between you. They remember the promises, the moments that made time stand still. And despite the doubts that have been planted, their heart knows the truth. Love is not something that easily fades, because it is eternal in its essence. It may weaken, but it never disappears. The angels ask you to believe in the process. It may seem like distance is an end, but in fact, it is a necessary interval. Sometimes people need to step back to understand the value of what they have. And when they return, they come back stronger, clearer, and with more love. This is the path to healing, transformation, and reunion. While they are facing their own battles, you are also being called to grow. Love is not only about the other, it is also about oneself. Use this time to strengthen yourself, to heal, to find peace within you. Because when the right time comes, you will be ready to receive this love in the purest and truest way. The universe has bigger plans than you can imagine. What today seems like a challenge, tomorrow will be the reason for victory. That person may be confused now, but the truth always finds a way to be revealed. Ultimately, their heart will not be able to deny what they feel for you. And when they finally understand, everything will make sense. You don't have to carry this burden alone. The angels are by your side, guiding your steps, bringing comfort in difficult times. With every prayer, with every positive thought, you are building an invisible path back to that person. And soon, they will start walking in that direction, because love always calls. When that person looks within, they will find the answer they seek, you. They will see that external voices have no power over what is true. The love you share is greater than any doubt, greater than any fear. This is the kind of love that time does not erase, that challenges do not destroy. The angels want you to know that everything is unfolding as it should. True love is never an easy path, but it is always worth the effort. Every tear, every moment of silence is paving the way for something much greater. Trust what you feel, because the heart never lies. Answers will come. Time will bring clarity to this person, and they will finally see what has been in front of them all along. The love you share is not common. It is rare, special, unique. And when they realize this, there will be no force in the world capable of keeping them away from you. You have been chosen for this journey because your love is strong. You can endure the storms, wait with patience, trust in the unseen. And the angels want you to know that the reward will be greater than you can imagine. This love will be restored, purer, truer, stronger than ever. The truth is being revealed little by little. Even if you don't see it now, everything is happening for your good. This person needs this time to grow, to understand, to face their doubts. But their love for you still exists, and it is stronger than any external influence. Their heart has never stopped belonging to you. The barriers that now seem insurmountable are temporary. Over time, they will dissolve, and the love you share will be restored. Trust the process. Trust in love. It never fails. The angels are preparing the right moment. The universe is conspiring in your favor. You just need to keep faith, patience, and hope alive within you. Because in the end, true love always prevails. It is eternal, invincible, and it is yours. Soon, everything will make sense. The distance, the doubts, and the silence will give way to reunion, healing, and the love you have always deserved to experience. Trust, wait, and prepare to receive what the universe is about to deliver into your hands. The heart of this person continues to speak louder than any external voice. Even if they are confused, lost between the love they feel and the fears they carry, the truth within them is undeniable. The love you share is not a coincidence, it is not a fluke, it is a divine purpose that the angels have been protecting from the beginning. Life often presents challenges where there should be harmony, but these challenges have a greater purpose. They test the strength of love, the resilience of the hearts involved, and the courage to keep fighting. It is at this moment that they need to remember, true love never gives up easily, because it is worth every battle. The angels show that this person is beginning to feel the weight of the choices they made. The words of others, which seemed so strong at first, are starting to lose their impact. Because in the silence of the nights, in the emptiness of the heart, the only truth that remains is the love they feel for you. And this truth, however muffled it may be, is about to be heard. Each passing day, the distance between you does not diminish the feeling. On the contrary, it strengthens it. What is true withstands time, withstands doubts, and finds a way to be reborn. This person is realizing that the void they feel cannot be filled by anything other than the love you share. The angels ask you to have patience, because the healing process takes time. This person is on a journey of self-discovery, facing their own shadows and fears. And at the end of this battle, they will find the truth that has always been there, the love for you. A love that is stronger than any external influence. You may feel like time is against you, that this wait is too long. But time is not the enemy, It is the ally that prepares the ground for a stronger, deeper, and truer reunion. What is being built now, even invisible to the eyes, will be the solid foundation for the future you deserve. This person still thinks of you every moment, even if they do not admit it. The moments you shared continue to live on in their memory, like a flame that never goes out. That is why, no matter how hard they try to ignore it, their hearts still beat stronger when thoughts of you invade their mind. The angels ensure that even in doubts, love is growing. Barriers are being gradually broken, and the light of truth is starting to illuminate the way back. They are realizing that the love they feel cannot be denied because it is part of who they are. Resisting it only hurts them more. External influences, once so convincing, are starting to lose power. Because truth always finds a way to be revealed. This person's heart is speaking louder now, and the angels are guiding every step of their way towards you. True love always finds its way. You need to trust that the universe is working in your favor. Every prayer, every positive thought you emit is creating an invisible force that brings you two closer. Love is a powerful energy, and when two souls are meant to meet, nothing can stop this reunion. Their silence is not a lack of love, it's a request for time. Time to understand, time to heal, time to face the fears that keep them away from you. But deep down, the love they feel remains strong, waiting for the right moment to be confessed, to be fully lived. The angels ask you not to give up. Do not let external voices dictate the fate of the love you share. What you have is rare, precious, and deserves to be protected. Be the light this person needs now, the strength that will guide them back to the path you should always walk together. True love is unshakable. It can be tested, it can be challenged, but it never disappears. Doubts, fear, and external influences are only temporary obstacles. The love you share is eternal, and the angels ensure that it will triumph over any adversity. Every tear you shed, every night you spent in silence, was seen by the angels. They are by your side, whispering hope to your heart. They want you to know that victory is near, that the reunion you long for is being orchestrated by the universe. They miss you more than you can imagine. Even though they are distant now, their heart remains connected to yours. The love you share is an invisible yet powerful force that no obstacle can destroy. They just need time to fully recognize this. The angels show that soon you will see the signs of this transformation. Small gestures, words spoken at unexpected moments, actions that will reveal what they feel. Love is blooming once again, and this person is beginning to realize that you are the answer they have been searching for. Do not lose faith. True love never fails because it is guided by a higher power. Every challenge you face now is just a preparation for what is to come. Your love will be restored, stronger, purer, and truer than ever. The angels ask you to keep believing. Even when all seems lost, love always finds a way to prevail. This person is being guided back to you, and when the right time comes, you will understand that every tear, every weight, was worth it. Their heart belongs to you, even if it is concealed now. The barriers are crumbling, the doubts are dissolving, and love is finding its way back. Trust the process because the angels assure you that victory is closer than you imagine. Prepare for the reunion. The love you share is stronger than any challenge, and the universe is working to bring you together once more. When this person finally breaks free from the influences that bind them, your love will flourish like never before. True love is like a seed planted in the heart. It grows even when no one is watching. They, despite the silence and doubts, carry within them a love that cannot be extinguished. Every thought, every memory of yours, is a living proof that the feeling persists. And now, the angels show that the awakening is near. The battle between the heart and the mind is coming to an end. Their heart, which was previously muffled by external voices, is beginning to speak louder. They realize that others' opinions do not have the power to determine their destiny. The love they feel for you is stronger than any doubt or negative influence. The angels ask you to stay strong. The strength you show, even in the most difficult moments, is helping this person to find clarity. Your love is a beacon that guides through the storm. And that light, no matter how distant it may seem, has never stopped shining in their heart. With each passing day, the truth becomes more evident. The absence, which seemed to be their choice, is becoming unbearable. They are starting to realize that far from you, something essential is missing. The emptiness grows, and with it comes the certainty that the only answer lies in the love you share. This person's journey has been challenging. They face fears, insecurities, and the shadows of words that should not have been heard. But the angels show that they are finding the strength to resist, to question, and ultimately, to accept what their heart already knows: you are the person they love. Silence is no longer a safe haven. The doubts that once seemed so convincing now dissipate. Every time they think of you, love speaks louder. It is an uncontrollable voice, a memory that cannot be ignored. This love, pure and true, is breaking down the barriers that once seemed insurmountable. The angels assure that the waiting time is coming to an end. The universe has been working behind the scenes, preparing the perfect moment for their reunion to happen. The circumstances are being aligned, the answers are being revealed, and love is ready to bloom again. They, who once hesitated, are starting to find courage. Courage to face their fears, to challenge the voices that confuse them, and to choose what truly matters. The angels are whispering to their heart, reminding them that true love should never be abandoned. You, with your patience and faith, have been the foundation that they didn't even know they needed. Your love, even from a distance, has shown them that it is worth fighting for. And this truth is taking root in their heart now. Love is gaining strength, and soon they will come to you with all the certainty that was missing. The angels want you to know that every tear, every prayer, has been heard. Nothing was in vain. The love you share is divine, protected by the universe and destined to prevail. The time that seemed lost was actually a preparation for what is about to happen. They will start to show signs. Words left unspoken before will be confessed, gestures will be made, and the truth will be revealed. The love that seemed asleep will begin to awaken with a greater intensity than ever. It will be as if time had stopped only so you could reunite. Prepare your heart, for victory is near. They are coming back to you, guided by the love and clarity they were seeking. The doubts will be left behind, and what will remain will be only the pure, strong, and true feeling that has always existed between you. The angels are celebrating, because what is happening is a miracle of love. A love that has endured time, distance, and external influences. This love is a living proof that what is true cannot be destroyed. It only waits for the right moment to shine again. Now, they must prepare to welcome that person. They come with an open heart, ready to start over, ready to fight for both of you. They bring with them the lessons they have learned, the battles they have won, and the certainty that the love they feel for you is the only path that makes sense. What seemed lost will be restored. What seemed uncertain will now become clear. This is the power of true love, a power that transcends any obstacle. The angels ask you to open your heart and trust, because what is to come will be even more beautiful than what you have experienced. Love never ceased to exist. It simply waited patiently for the right moment. Now, that moment is approaching. You were separated for a while, but the reunion will bring healing, renewal, and a deeper love than you ever imagined. The angels want you to feel peace. Everything is happening as it should. The journey may have been difficult, but the reward will be extraordinary. This love was chosen, blessed, and protected by the universe. And your destiny together is about to be fulfilled. You were never alone. Every step of yours was guided, every prayer was heard, every tear was wiped away by the angels. Now the universe is aligning the final details so that you and that person can live the love that has always belonged to you. Take a deep breath and get ready. The reunion you have longed for is about to happen. The barriers are being broken, the doubts are being dispelled, and love is coming back to life. The best is yet to come, and the angels assure you, it will be unforgettable. True love always wins. What they have is rare, strong, and eternal. Trust, have faith, and allow the universe to do its work. Love is coming back to them, more beautiful, purer, and more powerful than ever.